All right, CJ, what you got for me, dog? What you working with on offense?
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle. 2nd and 8. Watson. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Watson looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on football.
Come on,
this
man.
Is caught by Jackson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. From the red zone now, Watson.
Come on, man.
Nowhere
Come on,
to fit
man.
that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. But it'll be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Oh, come on. No, man. That's a
Here
fake.
come the flags. This is going to
gosh.
get him a 1st down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Watch out, watch out.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
There you go. That's how you close
No
up the
gain on the
holes.
play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Now Watson. Driven down.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? A shotgun snap for Watson. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Three bucks.
After the turnover, here's Murray.
Oh, come on.
And that will fall there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on 2nd down. They hit him with a draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on 2nd and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are out in the field and they're only thinking one thing: get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass him with a running play.
I ain't playing for
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
I'm going to have to hear that after the game over. Hold on. Let him up. Yeah. Okay.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
All right. I got. All right.
On first down, this is McCaffrey.
Bet him up.
It's Patrick Robinson there on the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 27-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw.
That boy gets that ball, man.
One-handed. What a grab. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great.
Stop
and they're
hating on
fun.
that man.
They're becoming a
You
little
seen
more
how he
home
just
right
went
there.
got that
Yeah, they
damn
really
ball.
are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
Ah, come
down
on,
he
Murray.
goes as they work it
Moore.
inside the 10 to the 7.
Ready. 41 Mike. Watch the pass. Strong route.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. They'll be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Murray now, 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. No problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal.
Josh
Murray sets to throw on 4th.
Come on, Josh, hold the
Goodness,
fucking ball,
this is
man.
incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Well, when we go back to our conversation with the defensive coordinator, that type of a play was not a surprise to him. He expected trickery in this game, yet somehow his defense, they still took the cheese and got caught in the mousetrap.
And now the throw hauled in by Green. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. On first down, it's Watson. He's going to air it out deep for Green.
Oh.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
A pass complete here to Sanders. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Breaks a tackle. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Here's Watson. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that'll be incomplete.
Bring DB in here, John. I told you to do that shit, man.
Up on the long one. Now it's third down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50
Bring DB
right
in here, man. Nigga just send me a message. You old assuming ass nigga.
Back. I think that sometimes
you doing this? Why y'all ain't tell? That's exactly what the fuck you just said. You always assuming some
maybe
shit.
want to look at some safer. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah,
What's going on?
It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. A first down carry by Elliott.
Pick him up, man.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here.
Well, you know the proof showed itself.
Now it's Watson. A bootleg. Flush to his right.
Yeah.
He's going to take off with it. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And this belongs to the Vikings.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40, before being taken down. A very solid gain of 27. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Throwing on second down.
Got him.
Well, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Congratulations, too.
Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Man, that's your assuming ass man. Or maybe he might be packing. He's packing. Assuming ass nigga.
Tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
How about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
You GD. You know GDs don't pack, man. Niggas get about 2 days.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go
get it how they
on
live.
4th and 10.
Play the game wrong.
They're going for it. It's Murray, eluding the pressure right. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Okay. What you see
first
so far?
Down,
no name gonna kill you.
Deep for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw
my nigga
for
David
it there.
Moore.
Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
I got you.
Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up third.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them.
They got a little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
It's our time. It's our time.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. Second down and goal. Murray to the goal line, but it's incomplete. This defense tried to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
They'll come out in the pistol. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. Flushed out right.
Got him.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Josh Gordon, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Bullshit. Come on,
Always
man.
important to get the first score of the second
bullshit.
half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play, because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Murray now on 1st down. Well, going deep here for Taylor. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Delano Hill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team. I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
That's the screen.
From the gun, here's Watson. Flush to his right. He can. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they're going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. That's what they've done all game long.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That's fielded in the end zone.
Hey, DB, what
and
you
he'll
doing?
wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
You watching it on your phone? Oh, okay. I was about to say.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Give him 23 yards on the pickup. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now Elliott. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I never pressed L2, so I know it's
throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson, and his throw here's incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Watson now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. To throw is Watson. He's going to air it out deep for Green. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It's John Simon with a sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Well, going deep here for Taylor.
That's pass interference. Come on, man. That nigga held him
Picked
off.
up by Ken Crowley. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 39. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Yeah,
he'll try and run it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
Yeah, at the 1-yard line.
You see that nigga grabbing
on that one. That's going to work really, really
I know
well
you
for
saw
the
that
guys who
nigga
throw
grab
it.
Nigga grab my whole fucking arm. And you talk about I get more pass interference.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play caller. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Throwing on third down, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
He took out David Moore. Look what David Moore had.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And a second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. Ezekiel Elliott, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers get a score closer. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Yeah. I mean, my receivers been pretty much getting me on the 1-yard line. And
they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Uh-oh, that man out there by himself, he can't guard both of them. Time to play the guessing game.
On 2nd and 15 now. Murray going deep here for Taylor.
Give me that shit!
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Oh, he missed it.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Murray. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 28. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
We haven't heard from you since. Oh my God!
Throwing again is Watson. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
That nigga broke a tackle.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Draw play, Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Here we go on 4th. Watson.
Ooh,
And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this 1st down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Reefer man.
And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now with toss, this is McCaffrey.
Good takeout.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down.
McCaffrey, a couple more yards.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, he got 3 picks.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Uh-oh, guess who back? Guess who back?
Murray again, 2nd and 10. He's going to look deep for more.
What? Ooh, I about
And
to
this
say.
is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Intended for Javon Moore.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Oh, going deep here for Taylor. And this is going to be hauled in. Oh, what a catch at the 10. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Vikings, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
This is and I'm talking.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Look, man, look. I mean, some words of wisdom from Will Smith. The difference between talent and skill is talent is something you was born with. Skill is something that took hours and hours and hours of practice. Nigga, I tell you, it take hours to do that shit. Days, nights, I don't know. Yeah, act like it.
Thank the Lord for my people and my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man,
hold on, I'll be right back.
check up on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bro's on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
What is wrong? I make a joke. Everybody laughs. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny.
Yeah, I just ran a check up on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
Hey, next game is CJ and DB.
It's my time.
Hello?
This ain't nothing for the back. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me,
Right.
conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. Wanna run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the jet. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Lost my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Lost my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
Right. Yeah, you damn right. Hit his ass up. I just fucked something up. I'm about to fuck around and lose. Yeah, I hear you, nigga.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running in down the finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Gonna see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go be. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up.
What the fuck is they on?
I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm
Hey, John, advance that week whenever you ready.
running these tracks
On my side,
100
anyway.
meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had
Right.
one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Oh, I had to get back up.
Right.
I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running in down the finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide.
Hey, what made that nigga stone? I said, but what made him stone?
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top of the raindrop. I'm keeping
Because the way I conduct myself.
When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up.
Yeah, they fuck each other. Yeah, they fuck each other.
I'm running in down the finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Gonna see me now, on God, I'm
Right.
lit it. I know that you tryna go be. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But it's
Yeah.
I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad
He was?
Know you sad about it.
Yeah. That's crazy as fuck. Yeah, that was that Muslim shit. Yeah, that's why he fucked with him. Hey, John, you still that nigga?
It's a lot
Oh.
of money. Why are you mad like that?
Right.
I'm in my new bag, my bag. You ain't geese.
Right.
Too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why
I knew I was gonna fucking lose. I know I made a mistake.
48 yards, I run it back. I cop a
How
car,
that?
I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the check calling. Let me click over real quick to let my check talk it. I eat it. Ooh, Pat-Man, that's the way my neck talking. Right? I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack my bad, but I'm past that with a NASDAQ. That's cash when the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like, who's that knocking at my window? They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gon' make you fuck like a limbo. She said she not a, she an. Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that?
Oh, no, off the top, off the top.
I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't geek. Too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back.
Yeah.
I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
Yeah. One up and up
What?
is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it.
Alright, y'all,
Stuck in
I'm
my
good.
ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in
Hello?
the mirror now, feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to back to back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back.
Oh,
you
y'all
laughing.
play this week?
Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die.
DB, you think we playing our game tonight or nah?
My side, yeah, we in it for life. When up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we
I feel
got,
it.
we gon' let you have it.
Oh, man, I'm
Stuck
gonna
in my
trust me. I'm
ways,
not
think I
in
need
no
to
rush.
change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a
Yeah, I already
savage.
know.
Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you love?
Who broadcasting?